Hi, my name is Terry Dorland with Rise Local TV, and today we are going to be doing another expert interview. We're going to be discussing finding a great cosmetic dermatologist and the steps you should take when you're out there looking for one. And I am extremely excited today to be talking to Dr. S. Manjula Jegasathy, who is a cosmetic dermatologist in Miami, Florida. Dr. Jegasathy, how are you?
I'm fine, Terry. Thank you so much for having me on your show.
You're welcome. It's great to have you here. Okay, Dr. Jegasathy, help us out here. There's so many results on the first page of Google alone. Everyone's got a website touting how great they are. If you're out there looking for a good cosmetic dermatologist, what should you do? What steps should you take?
I'm glad you asked that question, Terry, because a lot of my patients, I've been in solo private practice for 15 years in the sort of urban Wall Street area of Miami, which is called Brickell Avenue. Recently, I moved to a more suburban location in Coral Gables, and over the years, my patients have moved to other cities, and they're always calling and asking me, how can I find another cosmetic dermatologist as great as you, Dr. Jegasathy? And so I tell them, one thing is we're lucky that we have the internet now, because all this information is just available at our fingertips. You can find out so much about doctors and even details that we couldn't in the past. So the first thing I always say to patients is make sure that the doctor has the best possible credentials. It's very easy to see what schools they went to and where they studied and where they achieved their fellowships and their postgraduate medical training. For example, I went to Harvard University and Yale New Haven Hospital in the course of my training, and that's all over my websites and all my social media. So those things are easy to see. Also, it's very important to see what kind of skills the doctor has. Do they have any excellence as a training center for Botox Cosmetic or any of the dermal fillers? Are they clinical investigators for any of these products? And then also patient testimonials. What do people say about these doctors? Now, of course, sometimes, there might be one or two bad reviews, but the majority should be good reviews, and then the doctor is someone who's good and personable and that people like. So in summary, it should be about the person's credentials. It should also be that they're board certified the doctor should be board certified in the specialty that you are seeking them for. So for example, for a cosmetic dermatologist, since there is no cosmetic dermatology board, the doctor should be board certified in dermatology. Now, when we talk about the different specialties in aesthetic medicine, what we call the core boards for those specialties are ENT, plastic surgery, and dermatology. So I strongly recommend that when you go to an aesthetic doctor, they be board certified in at least one of those three. And of course, for me, preferentially dermatology. So anyway, to backtrack, essentially, credentials, word of mouth, patient testimonials, Google search, credentials, and anything else you can find out on the internet is the best way to go.
Okay, so basically, it sounds like doing a quick Google search will be able to get you the information that you need on that. That's duly noted. I know also, Dr. Jegasathy, you have some great things that you do at your office. Talk a little bit about the patient experience if someone were to come in and see you.
Okay, well, we're very careful in my office to respect everybody's privacy, so therefore we never overbook the schedule. The patients are always seen in general on time, and also they know that they're going to be in a boutique setting. They're not going to be seen in a waiting room full of people. And they know also that I know generally all of them by name. I know their families often. I know their milestones. I know what's going on in their lives, so that I can really highly customize their cosmetic treatments and their schedule throughout the year based on what they're going to have going on in their lives, as in birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, their children's weddings, etc. So I think the big thing that distinguishes me from all of my colleagues in town is that my patients get a very highly customized, individualized, private cosmetic treatment, and every time they see me, of course.
Well, it sounds like, first of all, obviously, in a business like yours, specifically this type of practice, you are the main value component there, and having a boutique practice like that sounds like it would be absolutely the way to go if you were on the other side looking in as a patient. Speaking of that, I know you have some really special value-added services that that you offer patients, and you have specifically for people who happen to be watching this video today. What are those, and what can you give us to really give us a good reason to have our viewers come in and see you and experience that difference?
Sure. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I just want to say to all of you, once you come and see me and see Dr. Jegasothy at the Miami Skin Institute, you'll become a part of our family. And what we can do for you is if you come on and get a consultation with me, you can do an injectable treatment the same day, and then I'll be happy to waive your consultation fee. So please come and see us. You can contact us at 305-569-0067 or visit us on the web at www.miamiskininstitute.com, or I'm very active in social media. You can search Miami Skin Institute on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, WordPress, Google+. There's more than enough information, and you can see what all of my patients are saying about us, and we'd love to see you soon.
Dr. Jegasothy, I really want to extend my sincere thanks for having you being here. You've really provided some great insights to some of our viewers today.
Thank you very much for having me, Terry. I'd love to come back anytime.
All right. Again, thank you to Dr. Jegasothy, and thank you everybody for watching. We look forward to seeing you again in another edition of our expert interviews. Again, today we discussed finding a great cosmetic dermatologist and what you should do when you're out there looking for one. I appreciate you being here. We look forward to seeing you again in the future.
Thank you very much again, Terry. Have a great day.
All right, you too.